Kate and Meghan. Biggest controversy around two royal daughters-in-law relationship still unresolved. Body language expert Judy James says the relationship between the Duchess of Sussex and the Duchess of Cambridge started going sour even while they were still pretending to be close friends for the cameras. Kate's pregnancy was announced in September 2018, just months before Harry and Meghan's engagement. Kate then gave birth to Prince Louis just weeks before their wedding day. Reports of rift first started swirling around the royal wedding, after it was alleged that Meghan made Kate cry over the bridesmaids' dresses. Meghan later claimed the reverse happened in the couple's bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey, alleging that Duchess Catherine had brought her to tears during the row. Now, in an updated version of Meghan, the Hollywood princess, Andrew Morton claims Kate didn't have time to bond with Meghan because of her pregnancy. Kate famously suffered with a severe morning sickness condition called hyperemesis gravidarum during her 3 pregnancies, was often forced to miss royal appearances. Explaining that Kate and Meghan were unable to form a close friendship during the Duchess' pregnancy, Enterer writes, Kate and Meghan were neither sisters nor, unlike Fergie and Diana, friends before they joined the royal family. What is more, during the build-up to Meghan's wedding, Kate was experiencing her 3rd difficult pregnancy and was focused on her own welfare. She did not have much energy to bond with her new neighbor. Morton also explained that despite happily chatting and laughing together during their public appearance at Wimbledon in 2018, there was little opportunity for the two to actually form a friendship away from public events. He continued, it was a practical matter as much as anything. Kate spent weekends and holidays at Amber Hall, the Cambridges' country home in Norfolk, while Meghan and Harry were approximately 3 hours' drive away, living in a large, remote, rented property on the Great Two estate in Oxfordshire. Harry's dream of 2 united happy families seemed a long way off. This week, new bombshell claims have emerged from royal author Andrew Morton about the nature of the relationship between Kate Middleton, the Duchess of Cambridge, and her sister-in-law Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex. In the updated chapters of his unauthorized biography, Meghan, a Hollywood Princess, Morton explains how the two women, both thrust into the spotlight, were still getting to know each other when Meghan married Prince Harry. Here, body language expert Judy James takes a look back over Kate and Meghan's most photographed moments together to decode exactly when their friendship started to go sour, and unsurprisingly, how the public focused on them rather than the two royal brothers who were actually feuding. The relationship between these two royal women was built on 3 huge assumptions. Firstly, that they were naturally destined to be the closest of chums and allies, like Diana and Fergie were. Second, that Meghan would enter the royal firm at the same level and state as Diana and Kate, i.e. young, nervous, lacking in experience and in need of support, protection and hands-on coaching. And the third and biggest assumption was that William and Harry were the royal version of Jedward, the very tightest of brothers who only needed a second wife to turn their rather lopsided trio into a very idealistic Fab Four. Most of these assumptions were sexist. The phrase "the Merry Wives of Windsor" might have been there waiting to be dusted off for use in some new headlines, but Diana and Fergie were pals before Fergie caught Andrew's eye. Nobody ever expected Prince Philip and Anthony Armstrong-Jones to start dressing alike and skipping about together, or even Beatrice and Eugenie Zeddo and Jack. And there was no way on this planet that a super-confident divorced woman close to 40 with a career as a Hollywood actress, who was a very active and passionate speaker and campaigner, was ever going to need much hand-holding for this new role. If she did, she had her husband on hand to fill her in about protocol and traditions. I believe Kate might even have been daunted by her new sister-in-law's confidence, energy and professionalism. And of course Kate, and Meghan, were also thrown into service as a smokescreen for a bigger and more unthinkable rift between the royals' own version of Jedward.